holding Yud. Now we were speaking about how does one do the Nanuim. Yaakov derech yamin benanu. You should go in the direction to the right when you wave it. So we go fully to the right. We start in front, go to the right, around, up, down. That's what we do it. Yaakov derech yamin benanu. Mizrach Doro Mayrov Tzofim. Okay, let's see the Mishna Berura.
The concept is also in other things as well, right? For instance, then you will call it over. So go, supposed to turn to the right.
You always turn to the right.
That's what I'm saying.
Some people turn to the right, just turn right back. Some people turn fully around.
Or when you do,
The Gemara says, "Kopino shel tapone eno elu yamin." When the Kohen would go up on the Mizbeach, right, he'd go to the right, he'd go to the left, to come to the location that he has to be. So it says he should go to the right, based on the puzzle. Kopino shel tapone. Whatever you make a turn, you should always turn to the right. Every turn is to the right. So people apply, they're lost, they don't know where to go. This person doesn't have a GPS. Says, it says Kopino shel tapone eno elu yamin. Go to the right. Doesn't mean say it's the right direction. No, by a bird, by Chatasov, because the bird could actually be asphyxiated with the smoke of the Mizbeach, so he goes to the left. Also the wine, when he takes the wine libations, not the water. Because the wine, when it becomes smoky, it actually ruins the wine and becomes validated. So therefore he goes the other way. Always to the right, correct. Let's see the Mishna Berura. Yaakov derech yamin, yomin benanu mizrach dorom. Chen hetik derech chaim uv'chayodom. Dechenu aminig aposh minusenu. He says, and that's the minog. That's what we do the nanuim. Front, right, back, left, up, down. Right? That's what we do it. Front, right. No, front, right, back, left, up, down. That's the mechaber, and that's what he says. Darachaim and the Chayodim say. That's what he says, and that's the accepted minog. Batam. What's the reason we do it in this manner? He's quoting. Chacham said, whenever you do any mitzvah or anything, always go in the right direction. Whenever you have a choice, right or left, you always choose the right over the left. Here it makes the difference whether the person is right-handed or left-handed. We're talking about the direction. Direction is always the right. Even a lefty, when he goes in the wrong direction, it's the wrong direction. Okay, you go in the right direction. Now he says in a very abbreviated way, he's going to tell you exactly how to do the nanuim, the waving. What the minig is in his region. The order of the waving in the various directions. You're facing Mizrach, right? You're facing, let's say, the way most shuls are built. Mizrach. The shidro shel lulav litzad ponav. The spine of the lulav faces the person. You have the hadassim on the right. You have the ravas on the left. That's the way you're holding the lulav, which is the right way. V'yaseh shlosha holochos lemizrach shlosha havos. Hainu, this he said earlier. The mechaber says you go once in, once out, and as you go the once, you shake it 3 times, like a tremor. The Ramos says no, 3 times in and out, and each time you go in and out, you shake it. Okay? So that's what you should do first in front of you. You take the lulav and you move it away from yourself 3 times, back and forth. Right? That's what we do it. V'noch shgam yikaskes ba'olim b'shas holocha b'avor. He says it's also one should shake the leaves slightly when you bring it out and in. Uba'shas havo yakrivu harbe el gufo neged hachozeh. And when you bring it in, you should bring it close to your chest. It's not, slightly in, out, and all the way in, close to your body. V'akach yate rosh lulav lidorum. V'yas gamke sholish pomim halochavo. Then you turn it to the south, to the right, also 3 times, in and out, same thing. Hakol kamo b'mizrach. Identically what you did to the east. We said earlier, you don't have to turn your body in the direction you're waving. You could look forward, and you wave it to the side, looking forward. Before he brought the Shalom, according to Kabbalah, some look only face one direction, they just move their hands in that direction. You turn the top of the lulav in the direction that you're waving. And when you do it behind you, Yate Rosh Lulav Al Kseifo. This is again, you're standing in the same direction, so therefore you have to lift the lulav over your shoulder, because you're not turning around. To wave it towards the west. Umolech Umevi Shalosh Pam again. You wave it in and out 3 times. Then you do it to the north. Molech Umevi Shalosh Pam V'akach Lemalo. Then you upward. That's the way the Nanum are done. As I said, the Hasidim don't do it this way. Again, Moshe, the Hasidim do it. You're the expert.
Right, left, up, down, back.
Okay. That's probably why you're confused. That's probably the way you do it. You have a 3rd version. Okay. They say that America is the melting pot. Okay. It's interesting. The Mishnah says that when you say the Kriya Shema, when you say Echod, you should have in mind, it's a Mishnah, it's a Halach in Shulchan Aruch. What do you have in mind when you say Echod? The Dalet in Echad is large, right? It's a larger letter. You should have in mind Dalet Ruchos, 4 directions, Lamalo and Lamato. That's 6 directions. 4 directions, up and down. Right? That's what you're supposed to have in mind. That's the extent that you extend the Echad. Extend it, that amount of time that you have in mind, Dalet Ruchos and Lamalo Lamato. Okay? So over there, the Mishna Berura over there cites some who say that when you say Echod and you have that in mind, you should turn your head in a circular direction, like this. See, over there, some do it this way and this way. So you shouldn't do that because of the cross. That he says that over there, right? Therefore, it should be circular rather than horizontal than vertical, to the side and then up and down. That you should not do it that way. What? Doesn't. No. It's an explicit Rashi in Chumash. It's explicit Rashi in Chumash. Okay, it says that initially the matzeva was loved by God. Right, you're not permitted. It says you should destroy matzevosam. Right, they're matzevos when you go. So it says originally it was owned by Hashem, but because the idolaters, the pagans, they used that for idolatry, it became detestable to God. So something, because originally was loved, but because they took it and used it for idolatry, it became disqualified. Sacrifices. You don't sacrifice on a matzeva. The matzeva is 1 stone, like 1 large stone, versus a mizbeach is made of multiple stones, an altar. What's I'm saying? Originally, the cross represented nothing, right? They would crucify a person. Before Christianity, they crucified people on crosses. That's what they kill. That's where they nail them up, or after they kill them, they would just display their remains on something was a cross. Okay. So, okay, so then it meant nothing, the cross. It didn't represent anything connected to religion. What did you want to say?
I was going to say, all the Malibu practices are taken obviously from today.
Yeah, but not the cross, not the cross.
So what I'm saying, for instance, obviously in his own side, when Shavuos used to bring tree branches into the house to decorate. Because the Christians bring their trees into the house, for their holiday, he said tree flowers and other decorations, not trees. I think, right?
He's a silent partner in the flower shop in Englewood. It's a Ramon Shulchan Aruch. The Ramon says to commemorate Sinai, right? We bring asabim, we bring grass and different things. Okay, so that's where he says it. Yeah.
But I think he said don't bring trees in because of the Xmas season. People usually do that, right?
Even though he didn't say trees, he says branches. Branches. We're talking about. You have Palm Sunday by them. They take a palm. No, they don't take. No, they don't take the lulav. They a palm leaf. Right. They give a palm leaves. Yeah, they have it mixed up. Okay. They didn't realize it. We burned the chametz with the lulav. Right. They celebrate whatever they celebrate with the palm leaf. Pesach.
Concept that we adjust our religion around something that other religions practice.
No, we adjusted. Not we're adjusting anything.
Ritual, right? Ritual.
So over there, if you take a look, you see that's why if you learn the Sifsei Chomim on that. It says because they use it for idolatry, so it's so what about the Mizbeach? He brings it from the Mizrahi. So they sacrifice for idolatry on an altar also. So it says that the matzeva is exclusive avodah zarah. Right? It's only used for that. Mizbeach is used for multiple things. That's why the matzeva is disqualified in the Mizbeach, which is made of multiple stones, is acceptable. To be continued.